Hey guys, welcome back to the Subtle YouTube channel. It's Keira here, and today we are doing a 90s makeup look. Now, when I was researching this, I saw a lot of like grunge style makeup looks. I saw a lot of 90s supermodels. So I just kind of am like picking and choosing which elements I'm gonna include in today's look. It's gonna be, more minimal, but I'm very excited to try it out. And then we'll also be using the new Brow BFF. If you wanna see all the swatches and the unboxing and everything, I will link that video right here. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with some concealer. I feel like a lot of the 90s makeup looks that I found were pretty like pale. I was looking at photos of like Drew Barrymore, Jennifer Aniston. It was really all about like the very pale, cool tones. So that's what we're gonna be focusing on today. This is where you guys can see how the concealer can really act as like almost a foundation when you just apply it everywhere. I don't feel like they wore a lot of like heavy foundation, but it was also very matte. So we're gonna be using a little more shine control powder than normal today. I mean, guys, this is your reminder that like you can cover so much up with this concealer. Oh, and I'm using the shade 3N. I'm gonna go ahead and cover the eyelids. I feel like I should almost use like a lighter concealer color. Like some people use like a white crayon. Now, I was born in the 90s. I want you guys to guess down below what year of the 90s do you think I was born in? And I'll let y'all know who was correct. Okay, wow, I feel like that made me look so pale. So that brings me to contour. Now, a lot of these looks I was looking at, again, we're focusing on very cool tones. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a contour stick. So I'm just gonna go in and highlight what I think needs to be emphasized. Guys, I feel like this is so out of the norm of like my regular makeup. We need a little clip here. Okay, I just got a brand new 4-piece brush set in. She's so beautiful. So I think I'm gonna use the stippling brush to just kind of blend this in. Now see, this is a true contour. See how it's like underneath my cheekbones? Today, we're really carving things out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring it down the nose as well. And I think I'm gonna bring it like up and over into my eyes. And I almost forgot to bring some underneath the lips. Okay, I cannot ignore bronzer altogether. So I'm gonna add in just a little bit of this bronzer in the shade Latte. I'm gonna do just the teeniest little bit of Mauve in the Maldives on the cheeks. I feel like if they did do blush in the 90s, it was just this very like light, natural flush. Now for the eyeshadow, it was usually like a very white, frosty look. I'm gonna use the matte shade in the Cloud 9 eyeshadow duo first, and we're really just creating like a matte base here. And then when they did add in, browns, it was always like very cool toned. So that's why I'm gonna go in with Bon Voyage. You guys know this has been my favorite. So I'm gonna go in with this lighter color in the crease. And I'm just kind of gonna follow this like crease and swoop out, and just putting a little bit under the eyelid too. A lot of the 90s looks I saw had the very frosted lid, so I think the Gin Fizz highlighter is perfect for doing that. So I'm just gonna add that as like the finishing touch on top. Oh yeah, so far this is a great 90s representation. Next we're gonna do the lips, which I'm very excited about. For a 90s lip, the combination you're gonna want is either Hibiscus Highway or Mauve in the Maldives and Auburn Adventure for that dark 90s liner look that I love so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this tiny little brush, just get some on the edge here, and we're gonna go ahead and line my lips. Now I actually did throw a 90s themed party for a friend recently, and I totally did this lip combo. Now I could almost just leave it like this, but I am gonna fill it in just a little bit with Mauve in the Maldives, just to kind of blend it all together. And I feel like that also helps it last longer. Yep, this is definitely feeling 90s. Now for the brows, this is actually my first time using the new Brow BFF. I am so incredibly excited to open this right now. Oh, she's so pretty. It's literally a 3-in-1. So down here we have the pencil. Oh, this is like nice and thick too. It's not just like teeny tiny skinny. That's awesome. Ooh, that is so smooth, and I feel like this is definitely gonna be my right color. And then we have a brush right here, which is super helpful. And then you twist here for the gel. Oh, so cool. amazing and genius. Okay, I feel like when most people think 90s, they're gonna think thin eyebrows, so that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna kind of brush them in a line. Usually I'd fluff up like this, but I'm gonna like brush everything together. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in with the liner. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. This is actually a way better shade match for me than the one I've been using. Okay, so yeah, that's literally all we're gonna do is just like fill these in a little bit and just like even it out a bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the brush one more time. I know 90s brows were a lot thinner, but I'm not about to shape my eyebrows just for this look. Okay, last but not least, for a proper 90s look, I feel like we have to do a tight lined black liner. Now you guys, when I tell you I didn't even own a black liner, I had to dig for this and it's waterproof. So this is all that I have and all that I found. So I'm a little scared because I haven't worn black eyeliner in forever, but we're just gonna do a super tight black liner look. So I'm gonna start in the waterline, and then I'm just following super tight on the lash line. I feel like that's 90s liner right there. I feel like even going under a little bit, and then I'm gonna put a little bit underneath. Whoa, okay, we gotta blend this in a little bit. I feel like that's a nice thing about a lot of 90s makeup though, is that it was very just kind of like thrown on and messy, like it didn't have to be perfect. So I feel like this is pretty accurate. I think the liner was usually a little more smudged, so I'm just getting the lip and cheek off this brush, and I'm gonna see if I can just like kind of smudge it, make it a little more messy. Now that we're almost at the end, I'm gonna go in and just put a little bit more concealer on this little guy. Now that it's had time to melt in, a little bit there. And then I'm gonna go in and add some shine control powder. Again, I feel like a lot of these 90s looks were pretty matte, so I do wanna just get rid of any glow or shine. And I'm just doing this in the T-zone, up above the forehead, in a triangle shape, under the eye, and underneath the chin. I feel so pale. Okay, I feel like I have to add just like the teeniest bit of more lip and cheek, because like, where is the color? But also like, I know that's what they did. And last but not least, just gonna add a little bit of mascara. I feel like they did not wear a lot of mascara in the 90s. Like they would add a little bit, but it seems like the lashes were like pretty short, honestly, especially when it comes to the more grunge makeup looks. And I don't know if they were using eyelash curlers either. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit like that. All right, and here's the final look. What do you guys think? I actually really like it. I also feel that the fit is very 90s. I mean, look at the cargo pants and the little baby tee. And overall, I'm loving this look. It's something different. Maybe I should wear black eyeliner every once in a while. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every single Sunday, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.